Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Ara and I love to talk about all things beauty and skincare related. It's been a while since I made a long video. I've been traveling through China and I came back recently. A lot of my time is being put into just editing the crazy amount of content I filmed. So I'm slowly trying to get back to my routine and posting regularly. You may have noticed that I have a little friend here with me today. Her name is Ruby. She is one of my cats. I have two cats. And this one is very needy. And since I came back from China, she just does not leave my side. So she's just gonna sleep here next to me while I'm making this video. Anyway, it's almost end of the year. I know it's only November, but in my mind, it's already New Year. And what better time to check in on my stash of skincare and beauty products and talk about what I want to finish by the end of the year. Before we dive into details, I would like to say that normally I'm very good with emptying products. For me, it's very important. I don't like opening products and not emptying them, not finishing them. I don't like to feed into overconsumption, but I only open the products that I know I will use, and I want to make sure that I finish them and not just throw them out. And though there are a lot of products that I do end up gifting away because I just know this is not something I would like, there's still some that end up sitting in my stash for quite a while, and it takes me a long time to empty. And here I have a handful of them that I've been trying to empty for a while and I just can't seem to get through them for one reason or another. So let's take a look, shall we? All right. Here is all 17 of them. I was very good and I picked products from each category. So it's makeup, skincare, body care, hair care, and all of these are not necessarily products I dislike, although some of them are. There are also some of the products that I just either haven't been loving or haven't been reaching for as often. And you know what? I don't want to carry all 17 of them into the new year. So I want to set a project pan challenge for myself to empty all of them by the end of this year. So let's start with a product that I've had for the longest time, and that will be a body oil. This is from a Canadian brand, Luna Oil, and I have really enjoyed this one. But I will be honest in saying that I don't reach for oils as often. When I reach for oils, I want it to be a dry oil. I don't want to walk around all greasy. And I feel like this one, as much as I love the scent and I love how beautiful the product is, it is very greasy. I don't have a lot of it left. You can see it's not a lot. So I think this is quite doable and I think I can definitely finish it by the end of the year. Continuing on topic of oils, I have another one here from Asclepio's Garden. This one is actually an oil cleanser. It is another beautiful product from another Canadian brand and I do really like it. It smells incredible. But the thing with this one is that it's not super emollient. So once you use it to remove makeup, you need to use a sponge or something to remove it as well, so it doesn't come off as easily, and I end up just not reaching for it because sometimes, frequently at the end of the night, I'm just tired. I just want to take off my makeup and get on with my night and just go to sleep. This takes some effort, takes some time, and I find myself being too lazy for it. So because of it, I haven't been reaching for it as much. I've had it for a while. It's more than halfway full, and I think it's actually doable to empty it. I just have to set a deadline. So my deadline for this is to, again, project pan it by the end of the year. Another product that isn't made for me and for my routine and my laziness is blemish pads. These ones are from Mediheal. I have gone through quite a few of these. I made an effort, so I don't know if you can see, but it's more than halfway. And that is truly an accomplishment for me. I just don't find a place for these in my routine. I struggle incorporating them. Really don't want to carry them into the new year. I want to make sure I empty them. So my challenge will be to, again, project pan it by the end of the year. Another Mediheal product that I have that I want to empty is this Tea Tree Calming Moisture Ampule. I think I'm just confused about the purpose of this product because tea tree and calming don't go together. And because of it, I just never know when to use it properly. Is it for hydration? Is it to calm breakouts? I can't find a proper place for it in my routine, and because of it, I don't reach for it as often. I've again made a good effort in it. As you can see, it's about halfway full. Don't want to carry into the new year. Project pan and goes. Let's do hair care now. I have this product from the Inkey list, the glycolic acid exfoliating scalp scrub. I don't think it's very well known, but Inkey list has a really good hair care product line, and this is just not one of those good products. I really like their other exfoliating hair products and most of their hair care line, but this one is just a little bit weird for me. It has some beads in it that just do not dissolve, and they feel quite abrasive when I use them on my scalp. So I don't love it. It's not pleasant to use. It's about halfway full. I think I can do it. I think I can finish it. I'm just gonna really try, and that's why it's in this project pan. Another body care product is the Salt Air Seascape skincare deodorant. This one I bought quite a while ago. I want to say at least a year and a half ago. One thing about me is that I'm always going to want to try a new deodorant in hopes that it will work for me, and most of the times they don't. This one has, I don't know if it's aluminum free or what, but those products generally don't work, and this is just one of them. I can only really use it in winter at night when I know I'm not going to be doing anything really that will require a lot of effort and sweat from me the next day. So it's otherwise it just doesn't work for me. I'm sure it's a lovely product for others, but it's just not for me. I've had it in my stash, like I said, for a year and a half. It's time for it to go. I'm mostly done with it. I mean, it's been a year and a half. I've been trying to use it sporadically here and there. So I think I'm really going to finish it. Then we have, moving on to face now. Then we have the NYX Blur Screen Sunscreen Primer Sunscreen, Blurring Primer Sunscreen, SPF 30. I actually really like this product. I bought it, I want to say a year ago in the US. I don't know if it is available in Canada. I haven't seen it in Canada. It smells so beautiful. Like, I want to say strawberry candy from my childhood. I don't know what it is about it. Strawberry hard candy from my childhood, and it just makes me, it's just such a nostalgic smelling product for me, so I really love it. It's also pretty tacky when you apply, so it's a great primer. The fact that it has sunscreen is a bonus already, so I really love it. And sometimes when I really love the product, I want to drag it out. I want to make sure I don't run out of it, so I don't use it as often. And I really need to get out of that mentality, because the products are meant to be used. They're not meant to be sitting on your shelves just because you love them, because otherwise they will expire. So I want to put in a real effort in using this up and loving it. There's not a lot of it left. I think it's about till here. So definitely going to be gone by the end of this year. Next, we have these 3 Ships eye patches, eye masks. Another product that isn't meant or made for someone as lazy as me. I don't reach for eye patches. I have several tubs of eye patches, and I tried multiple of them thinking, well, maybe I just don't like this eye patch, maybe I don't like that eye patch. So I have several tubs of these open of other brands. So it's not them, it's me. It honestly is me. I'm the problem. So I want to make sure I use these up, because I have other open and I don't want them drying out and going to waste. So it's mostly full. So I'm going to make an effort in using them up by the end of this year. Next, we have this Filorga Hydrating Plumping Serum. I don't actually know why I don't use it that much. The scent is quite nice. It's like a cucumber, like a refreshing cucumber. So it's quite enjoyable. I think, if I remember correctly, it breaks me out, but I started using it on my neck. So that's one way I can empty it. This one is a very expensive product. it was gifted to me in PR, and I really thought I could use it and enjoy it, but I think if I remember correctly, it breaks me out. But to be honest, I don't think the price justifies it, so it's an okay product. I want to empty it, but I don't think I recommend it. Next, we have this L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. It's actually a great foundation. This is my second or third bottle of these. I really enjoy it. It's full coverage, but it doesn't feel heavy on your skin. It doesn't accentuate your pores, and I have a lot of pores that are very visible, so it is a wonderful product, and it lasts, I mean, it says it lasts 24 hours. I've never tried, but it lasts me through a good day with no issues. The reason why I just haven't been reaching for it is because I find myself not really wearing full coverage foundations lately. For me, it's mostly maybe a winter product, maybe a nighttime going out product, but during the day I don't want to look like I'm wearing 10 layers of makeup. I just want to look natural, and for those instances I just reach for like BB creams or cushion foundations or foundation sticks that have a lot lighter coverage. So I just haven't had the chance to use this as much as I normally would. But that isn't to say I haven't made a good dent in it. I think it's mostly empty. You can't really see it, but it's like down here there's probably less than 1 inch of this product left. It does last quite a while, so I'm not surprised it lasted me this long. But yeah, I'm just gonna make sure I concentrate on it and empty it. And I probably won't repurchase for a while because, like I said, I just don't reach for full coverage foundations anymore. Speaking of foundations, next I have this Rare Beauty, what is this? A tinted moisturizer. For me, this product was a complete miss. I bought this myself. I didn't like it. It always accentuates my pores, and it applies tinted, but then it just really sinks in and absorbs, so there's no tint left. So it looks like I'm just wearing a moisturizer that accentuates my pores and make my skin look shiny. It's not something I enjoy whatsoever, so I've been trying to mix it with the L'Oreal foundation to kind of give it more of a sheer coverage. But yeah, not enjoying this product. I don't know who would be the right demographic for it either, so I don't know who would I even recommend this to. But at this point, just trying to finish it. I think it has, again, it's also mostly empty. It's like till here, but it's been a while. I've had it for a while. I've been postponing using it. I just need to get this over with, and this is why I'm adding it to my project pan stash for end of this year. Next, we have the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Lash and Brow Serum. I've had this product for a very long time, at least a year, and I can't use it on my brows because I have my brows microbladed, so I don't really see a point in adding a growth serum to them. And I tried using it for my lashes, and I noticed if I continuously use this product, so like every day, it gives me an allergic reaction. So I can only use it like a couple times a week and stop and then restart again, by which point I just don't think it's effective. You're supposed to be using this product every day for an extended period of time, not stopping and stopping constantly. So I think maybe I'll use it on my hairline or something, but I haven't been reaching for it because the two purposes it's meant for, it's not being used. But also I don't want to keep it in my stash for no reason whatsoever. So I'm just going to try to get it over with. I'm going to try to finish it by using it on my hairline and hair growth, and just not repurchase in the end. Next we have this mask from Axisi. This is a Korean mugwort pore clarifying wash off mask. This is a Korean brand. It's quite popular. I think it's a little bit overhyped, in my opinion. It's a good product when I use it. So there's not a lot of it left. You can see here, maybe half, a little bit more than half. Again, not made for a lazy person like me. I just find that I don't have the time or the patience to mask. But I have noticed in the last couple of times whenever I did use this mask, my skin was pretty good looking. The next day was kind of clear, less shiny. It calms minor breakouts, so nothing like if you have a giant crater on your face, that's not going to help it, but it does help some minor breakouts. I did also like that it was pretty gentle, so there was very minimal skin tightening, so it wasn't as abrasive as many other clay masks, so I'll give it a plus. But I just don't use it as much as I should. But clay masks dry out pretty quickly, so I'm gonna make a really good effort by finishing it by the end of this year, because I think otherwise it's just gonna dry out and I'm gonna have to throw it out, and I don't want to do that. Next, we have the product that you have all seen, the Burberry Her perfume. I know I said I'm gonna make a real good effort in trying to empty it on my trip to China. That didn't happen. I did use it, not gonna lie. I used it every day, but it's still there, it's still hanging on. It's a little less than half. I think I can do it. I think I just gotta stick to emptying it by the end of this year and get it over with, because the roll-ons are gonna be the death of me. I'm never buying another roll-on perfume again. And speaking of roll-on perfumes, remember how I said I just remembered that I have a bunch of Nest perfumes that are roll-ons? Yeah, here is number 2 of them. They came in a pack of 3. I finished one last month before my trip to China as part of that project pan. I'm now adding the second one from that pack to this end of year project pan. This is the Wild Poppy scent. I think it's a perfect fall scent. It's beautiful, it's floral, a little bit warm, very enjoyable. Again, I would have loved it if it wasn't a roll-on. There's not a lot of it left because I've been trying to use it already pretty consistently, but definitely going to be gone by the end of this year. And again, not buying another roll-on perfume again. But there's still at least 1 or 2 more in my stash that I need to get it over with, so they're probably coming to another project pan in the future. Next, I have 2 lip products. In general, I have a lot of lip products in my stash. Lip products are just something I really enjoy using. I love having lip balms. I love having lip oils, lipsticks, lip blushes, anything. You name it, I love it. Don't know why. It's just something that brings me utter joy. And I do go through them a lot and really quickly. Per month, I finish at least 2 or 3 lip products. So I do go through them pretty quickly, and that's why I have so many. But I will add that there's still some products that just take me a really long time to finish. One of those products is this Desic, I think it's a lip gloss, lip oil, lip gloss, lip stain. So it's really nice. It feels really good on application. It has a wonderful fruity scent. I think peaches. Yeah, peaches. It's really delicious, but the problem with this one, it doesn't have a lot of color payoff. So whenever I apply it, it just looks like I have a clear lip gloss. In general, I steer clear from clear lip glosses just because my lips just end up looking boring. So I do try to limit how many clear products I have in my stash, but this is one of them, and because of that, I just don't reach for it. But as you can see, it's about halfway empty, more than halfway. So I think it's I've been making a real effort in it, so I just need to finish it, wrap it up, and move on and not worry about it. I have other Desic Desic lip products in my stash that I'm enjoying and using. This just isn't one of them, and that's because of the color. I've learned that if I use it on top of other products that have a color, so like a lipstick, I add this on top, and that works quite well because it's nourishing, and it kind of, I find, makes the lip products last longer. So I enjoy it for that reason, but I just need to finish it and get it over with. Last one that I have in this project pan for end of this year is the Ilia, is it blush slash lipstick that I got. I think it's in my Sephora birthday thing. This is the color. There isn't a lot of it left, and it is a mini product, so I am gonna try to empty it as soon as possible. The reason why I don't like it is that the shade is just, it's not quite mauve, it's more like pale pinkish mauve, and on me that color looks a little bit sickly. I also can't seem to use it as a blush because it's a very hard, like I really have to drag it across my face for the color to stick, and it just moves everything underneath the foundation, the sunscreen, and I just don't love it for that reason. So I've actually been using it under that Desic lip gloss, so pairing them together. that has worked pretty well for some reason. But yeah, I just don't love this product and can't wait to finish it, and that's why it's in the stash. And that's it. These are the products I'm hoping to finish by the end of this year and that I'm adding to my project pan. Won't give you an update at the end of November and just give you an update before the end of December. So I guess you will find out if I made it or not by the end of this year. Let me know if this is the kind of videos you want me to post more often, because every month I have a bunch of empties. So if you're interested in seeing my empties and their reviews, let me know and I'll post them here. And say bye to Ruby. Ruby, say bye. Say bye. She's asleep. Bye.